Wine grabbed Taehyung's collar and pulled him in a passionate kiss. Taehyung's eyes widened and he was taken aback by her Thai accent, but soon he held her tight and deepened the kiss. Juwon's face and teeth clenched after saying that. He moved to grab her hand, but before he could, Taehyung pushed him away from his one hand without breaking the kiss. Juwon's madness increased. Why? Did you lost your mind? He growled, but it didn't affect Wine and Taehyung. He was holding her so tight and she was getting out of breath. She tried to push him away and he finally broke the kiss. Wine. He held her hand and pulled her away with a jerk, and it brought Wine incense. What I did? Seeing Juwon being so shameless made her mad, and in madness, she just kissed Taehyung without thinking twice to make Juwon taste his own medicine. What you did? Didn't you saw? Huh? She pushed away his hand. Don't try to show your rights on me now. She warned him and started walking away. She didn't spare any glance to Taehyung as she was feeling too much embarrassed. Well, listen. He followed her, but Taehyung grabbed his arm tightly. Leave my hand. Don't disturb her. He spoke while clearing Juwon and then walked away. He cursed loudly and pushed his hair back in frustration. God, what I will do with my anger? She covered her face. She was too much embarrassed. The earlier scene of her kissing Taehyung was flashing in front of her again and again, and she was not able to sleep. Her phone rang. She checked the caller ID. Her teeth clenched. It was Juwon. She blocked his number and switched off her phone. Uncle, morning. Good morning. She came downstairs. It was weekend, so she was home. How's everything in office? Everything is good. Fine. Juwon called me. Wine said slightly after hearing his name. He said he was drunk and did that mistake, and he is truly guilty. Wine didn't say anything as she has nothing to say. She saw how much guilty he was. Hyung wanted you to get marry him. You know, he is Hyung's best friend's son. He was Hyung's dearest, but still if you don't want to forgive him, then it's completely fine. Your comfort is more important than Hyung's dream. Wine uncle flashed a little smile and Wine bit her lower lip. Her marriage got fixed with Juwon when she was very young and her parents were alive. She remembered how happy her parents were after fixing her marriage with Juwon. By the way, I came here to give you this file. He pointed at a file. Thank you, uncle. I'm leaving now. I have some work and think about Juwon once. He left and Wine sighed loudly and rubbed her face. Should I forgive him? I can't even imagine letting him come close to me now. She groaned and laid on bed. Her mind was filled with those moments when her parents were with her and her eyes started getting teary. I miss you, Mom, Dad. She mumbled and hugged a cushion. She was drowning in her thoughts, but a doorbell took her attention. She wiped her tears and went to check who came. She was alone in house as she liked spending her time in alone on weekends. She opened door and just in a blink she was pinned on wall. What the? Her eyes got closed for a second, and when she opened her eyes, her heart skipped a beat and she felt butterfly on her stomach. Why your phone is switched off, huh? Are you ignoring me after stealing my kiss? He was standing very close to her. His one elbow was on wall and his one hand was on her waist. Why, I'll ignore you, huh? And move away. She tried to push him away, but he didn't move. So, you were not ignoring me? No, now move away. She pushed him with force and he stepped back. She got free and immediately moved away from him. Why are you here? My girlfriend's phone was switched off from last night, so I thought to check her. Your girlfriend? Yeah, you. He smirked. What? Oh, hello. When I became your girlfriend? Last night, baby. Did you forget already? Yagan stepped close to her and she immediately moved away. Dude, don't take that kiss seriously. It was just a mistake. He raised his eyebrow. Mistake, huh? She immediately nodded her head. So by mistake you hold my collar, pulled me close and smashed your lips on me like this. He held her neck and pulled her close to him. Before she could understand anything, he pressed his lips on her. She tried to push him away, but he didn't move and deepened the kiss, which made her give in that moment. What was that? She was panting heavily. He smirked and wiped his lips. I'm sorry, that was a mistake. Her whole face was red. She clenched her teeth in madness. Madness plus blushing. You're looking damn cute, baby. He again tried to bring her close, but she immediately moved away. Leave from here. He poked his tongue in his right cheek. I said leave or else I'll call security. She pointed to a store. Girl, how much will you make me crazy for you? He said loudly. Okay, I'm leaving, but I'll come to meet you soon. He again stepped close to her and she immediately moved away. He laughed. I'll come to meet you soon. Bye, darling. He blew a kiss and headed out of her house. She sighed loudly and touched her face. What is wrong with me? She sighed loudly and locked door. She went back in living room and again doorbell rang. She sighed and went to open door by thinking it must be Taehyung, but why are you here? I'm sorry, please let's talk. I was idiot and did that. I'm really sorry. He bowed multiple times. Please forgive me, or you can punish me, but don't leave me. Please, I love you and I can't live without you. He sobbed and she bit her lower lip. Please whine. He held her hand, but she immediately pulled away her hand and he bit his lower lip. It was my first and last mistake. I'll never repeat it. Please forgive me. You know Uncle Park wanted to see us together. Why? She seemed melting. He stepped close to her and tried to hug her, but she pushed him away. What? Dad thought you are a good person. That's why he chose you for me. If he knew you will turn out like this, he wouldn't even let you come near me. Don't think you will get forgiveness by using my parents' name. Now get lost and stop trying. I won't change my mind. She pushed him and started locking door. His eyes darkened and he immediately stepped in her house before she could lock the door. What the? Now you didn't left any choice for me. He grabbed her neck and her eyes widened. Now I'll kill you today itself, just like I killed your parents. Taehyung ended the call and his gaze went on a paper bag. I forgot to give her chocolate. He chuckled. He got an excuse to see her again. He was nearby her house. He took U-turn. He reached near her house and saw a car passing. He didn't mind that and entered his car in campus. He took paper bag and came out of car. His gaze went on her house open door. Why did she left door open? He took a look around and felt something is odd. Where is guards? He headed inside. What the? Few things were lying here and there on door. Her one slipper were also there. He looked around and found another slipper on a little distance. His breath heated. Wine. He didn't got any response and he ran towards his car. He saw a car passing a while ago, so he increased his car's speed to catch that car. Get everyone on work. I have sent my live location. Come around my location and check every black colored Mercedes. Mine is missing. He hung up the call and increased speed and his gaze went on a car. It's Juwon's car. He clenched his teeth and increased speed. Doctor, is everything good? He's fine. You can see him. Wayne wiped her tears after hearing that and immediately ran towards the room from which doctor came out. You okay? She was looking very worried and she immediately started checking Taehyung. He chuckled seeing her like that. Wow, are you worried for me, huh? It's not funny, okay? Do you know how much scared I was? Who told you to take that bullet to save me? She madly asked between her so he smiled and pulled her in his embrace. You have won. I'm fine and that bullet did nothing. Her body relaxed and she was hearing his calming heartbeat. She stayed like that and someone came inside room. Boss, they got arrested. Make sure they don't get released now. That man nodded and bowed before leaving his room. Everything is fine now. Thank you. If you wouldn't have come on time, then by now I would have. Don't talk about that. She raised her head and rested her chin on his chest. Why will my death affect you? He glared her in disbelief and she chuckled. What's special in me? He tugged her hair behind her ear. You are special, very special. Really? He nodded his head. Special and different. Well, I'm really different. I'll make your life hell. So it will be better if you keep distance from me. He smirked and held her tightly. Baby, I'm king of hell. Aren't you too much confident? Do you think you can handle me? Wow, challenging me, Kim Taehyung. You are making me crazy for you. This attitude is the reason you stole my heart on first meet. Oh, I see. Yeah, now tell me, when do you want to get married? Huh? Aren't you too much fast? I don't think so. We know each other from past 2 weeks and it's a long time. She blinked in disbelief. Wine poked her tongue in her cheek, while her gaze was stuck on Taehyung, who was busy in talking with a woman. The way he was talking was showing he's flirting with her. He shifted his gaze on Wine and she looked away while rolling her eyes. Taehyung smirked after seeing Wine's expression. She was clearly jealous. I didn't thought you can be this funny, Mr. Kim. I also didn't thought, he mumbled to himself while taking a glass of wine. Well, I'm impressed with you and I won't mind dating you. I have a girlfriend. That girl got disappointed. Oh, I didn't know. Excuse me. He went towards Wine, who was scrolling her phone and taking a glance of him secretly. Hi, beautiful. She didn't spare him a glance and he took a seat beside her. Busy. He snatched her phone and she glared at him. Give me my phone and go to her. Wow, this much madness. Are you perhaps jealous? Huh? He raised his eyebrow. I am jealous. In your dreams. She snatched her phone from him and walked away from there madly. He laughed and grabbed her heels, which she left there, and went behind her. A lot of people saw him walking with heels in his hand and they got shocked. I told you to not walk bare feet. Went took a glance of Taehyung and continued talking to her business partner. Her business partner saw Taehyung and they gulped while exchanging glances with each other. Taehyung sighed slightly when she ignored him. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I'll take my lady with me. When I looked at him, he slid his hand around her waist. Let's go, sweetheart. When took a glance of her partners and Taehyung started walking away. What are you doing, huh? It's enough of your ignorance, okay? She glared at him. He sighed and put her heels on floor. Weary, she didn't. Wine, Ace, why are you this much mad? I just talked to that guy and he got scared, then what I'll do? Taehyung went on a business dinner with a guy. He was young and he was smiling too much towards wine. He got jealous and talked to that guy in his way. That guy got scared and denied to work with wine. And that's why wine is mad. Wine? What? Why are you here? Go to her. She pointed to girl with whom he was talking and he giggled. Okay, I'll go first, you wear it. He kneeled down and pushed her sandal towards her. She sighed. Why he's so cute? Wine. My feet is hurting. That's why I took off sandals. Oh, you should have told me this. Let's sit there. He pointed to a couch. He grabbed her heels and from other hand he held her hand. He started walking to a couch and surroundings got filled with whispering. It was about Taehyung. How much caring and expressive he is towards his girlfriend. All the people who knew Taehyung as a ruthless person was witnessing his completely different side.